Ladies and gentlemen, it's me again, Prince Ewuzie, the host of The Controversial Room. Today is something unique, um, a heart-to-heart conversation with Amah.T.Amah, one-on-one conversation. So today I will be asking him one or two questions today, and you will learn a lot from it. So, Amah.T.Amah, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much for
It's
having
good.
me this morning.
Yeah, it's good to have you.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's an
So,
honor coming here.
yeah, it's also an honor having you.
Yeah,
So,
thank you.
all right. So, before we continue, please, I want you to hit the subscribe button. I don't know, support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel. You get, so that whenever we post video, you will always be the first to see it, because where we upload first is on YouTube. So subscribe and hit the notification bell. So let's dive into today's matter. Mr. Amah.T.Amah, I want to ask you, what do you think about a young man, hmm? A young man in a relationship, in a good relationship, hmm? Shutting off his doors, like shutting off the door of other ladies coming in? What do you have to say about that?
Okay. Thank you, my brother. You see, the last time I came here, there, I could vividly remember something I said.
Mm.
And I said that it is dangerous precedent for a young man to close his options, even though he is in a committed discussion with a particular lady.
Mm.
So it is a dangerous precedent because this is where, to a very reasonable extent, this is where obsession comes in. And you know how human mind works. If the lady discovers or notices that you do not have any other choice or options apart from her, so it is an evidence that your happiness is directly attached to her.
But in this situation, don't you think there are women that love deeply, like they will love you even you will know that this person, they are for you. Do you get? So what will you say about that?
Yeah, it is undeniable fact that there are women who cares. I am not disputing that. But let me take myself as an example. It's it is an experience I've had.
Hmm.
So a very deep one, very frustrating and disappointing one indeed.
You shut your doors off
Yeah, I shut my door
for other
off.
ladies.
So yeah, because I thought I have found the right person. And obviously everything was moving down well as planned. And it happened when I was relaxed.
When he was
I
like,
like I became relaxed that I have,
it's her,
yes, I have conquered the,
concluding that you've.
yeah, because I've taken the right steps. Everything that needed to be done are all in place. So I was relaxed, thinking that I've surmounted most of the challenges that may bring anything of such. So unfortunately, it came crashing, and that was very frustrating. If I must use the English very well, I say it's very excruciating pain.
Very excruciating pain.
Honestly, it is. So, to every young man, this is not dishonesty.
So what is it?
It is about weighing balance.
Weighing balance. How?
Yes.
Are you trying to say a woman has already, like, women has numerous options apart
You
from the
see,
guy they
why
are
you
dating?
are shorting options
Mm,
for that girl or lady or woman in questions,
mm,
make no mistake to think that there are no other guys talking to her, and apparently she's also talking to them.
mm.
But for the meantime she's been with you, she only prioritizes you at that moment. But do not think there are no other people she has been talking to.
Yeah, you are right. There must be people that has been talking to
Very
her.
serious
Do you get?
people.
But I guess like attention matters. Do you get? People talking to her doesn't mean that she's not committed to you. Do you
I
get?
am not denying that. See, there are
Because there are girls that are real like committed. Like you can never. I don't know how to explain it better. But I hope you get what I'm trying to say.
if I must say
Mm.
that there are no girls that are genuine. I'm not being truthful to myself.
So no genuine girl.
Like I'm telling you, there are genuine girls.
Okay.
But even the genuine girls
Mm.
still have backup plans.
Hmm.
They will hold your hands and promise you tomorrow. But the tomorrow to them is never realistic. While they are with you, they are weighing options. Options. Are you the one? Are you not the one? And every woman comes to a man, I think, with 3 reasons in mind. So what men call love is not what women call love. So for a man to grow up to a stage where a woman will say, I love you, there are certain criteria that man must have met beyond emotional attachment.
Like what and
Now, a woman is coming to assess whether you can guarantee her physical security. Because she wants someone who will be living a life in accordance with his own terms and not necessarily being pushed from pillar to the post. A man who says A and it remains that. A man who is not influenced by public opinion. You understand? So when they are assessing you, they will push you subtly to know if you come back being vulnerable. If you become vulnerable over time, they say no. This is what they describe as mommy's boy. This will not guarantee my safety, physical safety. You cannot defend me when the time.
So you, as a guy, you must have shown her for her to
you can stand up for her and defend her when time
for her to say I love
you. That you must be able to stand up in the time where situation that will call for you to stand and speak and defend her comes. You must not be seen as a weakling when such time comes. For instance, you take her to the family house and most of the family members start speaking ill of her. What are you going to do as a man at that time? Are you going to align with your family to continue to bash on her? Or are you going to speak in favor of her, defend her, even without deviating from your family standard or principles? Even without you antagonizing with your family members, but you must make sure you defend her, speak in favor of her, talk good about her. So when she watch you do this without shaking,
and you met all the criteria,
this is number one.
You've met all the criteria.
This is number one thing she have assessed you with. So if you meet this and you do not meet the other rest, you still not guaranteed an acceptance here. Second, you must assure her of your emotional availability, of her emotional safety with you. She will ask you many controversial questions. And here you keep talking too much, trying to prove a point. As a young man, here you don't prove a point. My philosophy has been, truth do not need overstretch. Say it the way it is. It is only lies that people find a way to manipulate so that they can strengthen it. But if you are saying the truth, you find yourself relaxed. When I tell you I love you, I don't need any other stretch to prove that, because love is not laid on the premise of deception. So here, if you can guarantee her emotional well-being or emotional safety, that she can come around, be clenching on you, you do all those lovey-dovey things, she may start considering. He's loving, he's caring, he's this. This is for women. So the third one is your financial security, and this is where most men fail. And I have always said it. And in most cases, Nigerian men should understand and distinguish between love and help.
Love and help.
Yes. Because from
love and help.
Yes. Nigerian men should start.
When you love, you help now.
No. What most Nigerian...
I think love comes with help.
Look at what Nigerian lady needs is help.
Not love.
Not love. And from available record or statistics, what most of these ladies or young girls need now is a leverage for survival, not love. That is why when they come to you this day, first thing that comes to their mind is your financial security, your financial stability. What can you offer? Can you take care of me? And look at it. This is they begin to profile you here. And look at and sometimes some intelligent ladies will begin to profile you subtly. It's happened to me as well. It's happened to me. She began profiling me, indirectly talking about what she needed money for. She didn't bill me directly, but she was painting it all over me that she needed money. But she cannot.
And she's expecting you to remit.
To remit. So at this point, this is where I needed to set financial discipline and boundary.
So
even if I had the money, I wouldn't have directly give out that money, because that is a trap. Like, for instance, she said she needed money for this, skincare, this and that. And it's okay. I've got you. How much is that, Seth? You don't have to worry. Let me help. So this is her not directly asking. But indirectly, but you have fallen in. So in her own mind, so I can as well come back from further billing. So, and you are doing this as a man, shorting your options, thinking that you have gotten the right person. And again, when I mentioned about distinguishing between love and help, know who really need love and who need help.
So I want you to explain now between this love and help. In a relationship, like, what do you call love and what do you call help?
Fine. Help comes in when a girl has no job, has no means of livelihood, but she wants to live large. So whenever she sees a man, the number one thing that comes to her mind is the pocket assessment.
So you really say they are hungry girls.
This is you. You should be able to know at this point that this girl, there is no love in her dictionary.
It's after what you can offer.
And you, if you are looking for love, don't pinch your tent on this particular person. Because to her, love is transaction. I offer you my body, you offer me your money. So it is trade by barter. There is no connection. So whatever you gain from her, you must pay for it.
No, but Amah.T.Amah, I want you to know, do you know there are girls?
I am still coming.
There are girls that don't work, they don't do anything, but they still love.
I am coming.
Even without asking, without requesting for anything.
You asked me a question.
Yes.
To
To love
and help. And I'm giving you, I have always based my analysis, though I'm an analyst.
I see.
And and my analysis has always been based on statistics.
Okay.
So there is no way if I as a teacher or a lecturer give 10 students an examination and in the end of the day 2 passes with excellent result and 8 or 9 fails, will you say that teacher or lecturer did well in his teaching? No, because you can't tell me that out of the 10 students only 2 could be able to understand what you are saying. It's either the problem is coming from you, the lecturer,
or
the lecturer, the problem, because all the students cannot have problems. It's you, the lecturer. So you have to question yourself here. So, and can we say that exam is good? No. So that is to say that 2 are good people. Then the 8 people are these people that need help. And they are all over the place, scattered all over the place. And how lucky are you to find the remaining 2 excellent people that you are basing your analysis on? Because here you must now base it on luck and prayerfulness.
You are trying to say they are rare.
They are rare. These people I'm talking about are rare. I'm not arguing whether they exist or not. They exist, but they are rare. But then when you now meet those who need help, they have already concluded that if you cannot help them, there is nothing for you. And this is where men fails. They start spending more
without
knowing. So what you are giving them is leverage. When they have gotten the leverage they want from you, they will leave.
They will leave you.
I'm telling you. Remember, you started by asking me, is it right for a man
to shut up?
And I said it is absolutely dangerous
for a man.
Okay, let me come in here as a short true life story. You know, when I was dating that girl, everything about me revolved around her. So I could visibly see that there are other people who were interested in me. Genuine people, good people. And as at that time, there were about 4 of them. I could visibly see how serious they were. Yes, 4 of them at that. So she was making them that 5 serious people at that time. But at that time, I had to weigh several options. I weigh several options, thinking that in my mind, I call it a win-win. And I could see some of other girls crying and going. I watched them crying and going because I think I have chosen the right one.
Right one. Oh. Butsu, calm down.
All of a sudden, some of the people I knew started distancing because they've seen that I have made my choice. And that became the turning point where everything gone south.
So you made her know that people are coming and leaving, like you kept it to yourself?
No. She was away to some. Some she was away. Some. Because I never hid anything from her. And she was away that look at it. That is why I say it is a dangerous precedent. Because by letting her know was the greatest weakness of me. Because she now realized that I have got no option. It affected me even in my office. There are people started, some of them are still alive, yeah. Now, they started asking me question, are you a gay? How can a fine man like you work in an office and you don't have a girlfriend?
Oh.
And I kept on defending that I have a girlfriend.
And they will ask you to prove it.
And I had to prove it. And they even agreed that they should arrange they should arrange a girl for me in any hotel of my choice. They will pay. You see how serious it was at that time. but I chose commitment. I chose trust. I chose faithfulness. Because I was looking forward to a day where I will look back and say, thank you, God, I celebrate your faithfulness towards this union. But unfortunately, that became my greatest miscalculation. That became my greatest miscalculation.
So how did she now pull off?
Even till now, I am still not in the know why and how she pulled out.
But how do you, like, the girl in question, like, do you ever think of her doing it, like leaving you?
I never thought of that. So there was something you say. I never thought of her doing that. There was something you say. There are girls who love.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She loved, and you could see genuinely
that you will never in your life.
That was what gave me the relaxation. Honestly, she was my backbone. She was my go-to person. In fact, my best friend.
It's a love.
So I saw myself in her. It just, whenever I talk to her, it's just me talking to myself. Because I never find myself being ashamed of saying things or being afraid of telling her my weaknesses, my failure, my frustrations.
You go tell them your weaknesses.
Yes. Even my challenges in my office.
You know, see something, waiting to something.
See. And she has never for once given me reasons.
Why she did what she did.
Yeah, because she's this kind of person that she's rare. That if you tell her your weaknesses, your frustration, your disappointment, she will take a deep breath and tell you, hey, I understand. You're a strong person. And I got your back. And you see her in actions and in words that she got your back. So that gave me absolute comfortability to think that nothing of such will never happen. So now,
so we shouldn't trust women.
So this, yes, because when I wouldn't want to come,
Mr. Amah.T.Amah,
I wouldn't come.
Don't you think her doing what she did was maybe family pressure, stuff like that? There must be something. Do you think family pressure also has an impact on women, genuine women that loves you?
Yes, to a greater extent. But my greatest business is not her living. You understand?
So what
because
was it?
At some point, one must be able to decipher that at a certain stage in life, something like this will happen. So my pain wasn't about her going. It's her right, and she has to live the life as she chooses. But then my pain was leaving me in the dark without an explanation. Because if I've had clear explanation as to why she must go, holding her back should attain to my selfish interest. But love is never built on selfishness. And sometimes love is all about letting go.
Yeah.
So it could mean that I love you, but as it is now, I am incapacitated to guarantee your safety. And holding you back against your growth is me being selfish.
Yeah.
And that could be my greatest undoings to you. But, and I have done that in the past. I met this girl while in the university. She was all over me. She was so loving, very pretty, but at that time I chose her future above my selfish interest. When she got her husband currently, she was in that relationship before me. But when she met me, she started having problem with the guy. So the guy started struggling for her attention. At some point, when the guy will be looking for her, the guy will see her with me. So the guy will be angry. And each time the guy sees me, the guy will get mad. But inside me, I was working for the guy. But I never confronted the guy.
Bro code.
I never told the guy, see, I was even working for your favor. So, but I was still talking to the girl. This guy, he has got what it takes to take care of you. Why are you doing this to him? But the guy in question was thinking, I was snatching away his woman. You understand that kind of thing? So when I wanted to check out, the girl was everywhere. I did everything possible. The girl couldn't allow me. So, but the other man was already
boiling.
Yes. So I had to create problem between me and the girl. Intentionally. I created a very big rift intentionally so that the girl will find a way to go. Leave. Because my talking, my persuasion were not happening, bringing result. What I did, I created intentional rift between us. So she came to my house and I
feel free to talk. This is what we call heart conversation.
And she came to my house. Everybody were in the house. That moment, everybody was just coming in around 5-6 p.m. She came into the house and said, Tochi, now I know you are not a man. So after all the signs I've given to you, now today I know that you are not a man.
So what did you do? What did you do?
So every man, every person in that compound started laughing. But it hurt me deeply because they started telling me, so they work as a man. So they function as a man. But to console myself deeply, I called her, I said, yes, I know they work as a man.
Oh.
Can you now go?
Go.
So, if that is what you want to hear.
Now that's deep, man.
Yes. If that is what you want to hear, can you now go? And that became the foundation for her marriage today.
Wow.
So, because of that, I withdrew. And she had the ample opportunity to revert back to her husband. You understand? So, one day she called. And even in marriage, remind me that I was the only guy, even she was currently married. That I was the only guy that can speak to her and say, don't do that. And she refused. She will stop doing that. They say, yes. Say, why did I do that to her? I say, yes, I knew it must be very hurtful to you. But I was just a university graduate coming out. But she said she would have waited. I said, no. Somebody was ready to spend time with you. And I was just a university graduate coming out. So apparently the world was waiting for me to come and explore. So I shouldn't have kept you. So I had to let her go. But to cut the story short, today she's a master's degree holder, courtesy of the husband. Which at that time, if I had kept her, we may have struggled a little bit. So that's another thing, that love doesn't end up in letting go. It is another sign of love. But why going? Can you explain that this is what it is?
So, Mr. Amah.T.Amah, based on the last story you just told me now, the girl was ready to give up so many things, even her current boyfriend, for you. Don't you think there are still girls that you will have that they will prove to you that she's for real and you cannot shut your doors?
See, even at that, still keep your doors open.
Because this girl is ready, she was ready to stay
at that
with
time
you,
she must be obsessed by a lot of things about me.
Okay.
So I could not decipher if in time to come she will not leave. Maybe at that time she was all over me, maybe because of obsession. Because I was around always. Because she find me attracting physically. Because she say I'm an intelligent student who helps in carrying out most of her university assignments and all that. Because I take her out and buy her all those small snacks maybe in university camp environment. And all those availability. So this to a large extent informed her decision of choosing me over the other guy who probably may be busy. Being busy doesn't mean that he doesn't love.
So now, what you are trying to say, if I get you right, is no matter how good a woman is to you, still keep your door.
Keep your doors
Keep your options open.
open until you finally tie the knot with her.
Don't you think it's kind of distraction to a
This
guy?
is not a distraction, and this is
To a guy.
not dishonesty. It is when you are obsessed in doing that. Keeping your doors open.
How do you even intend to do it?
Doesn't ask you to be promiscuous. Keeping your doors open is that even when you are in this relationship, you keep meeting good people. Establish a workable relationship with them. Create rapport with them. Let them understand that you're a good person. They will always even understand that you are even in a relationship.
Okay.
But you are not shutting the door up talking to them. So they can understand that we are good. Suppose the other person starts messing up.
You switch.
This is where you switch. I understand. So this is where you now switch to avoid regret in the end. So what happened to me was complete switching off options. I stopped talking to any girl. I stopped associating with them. I stopped because I believed I was building something sustainable. And that was my greatest undoing. And I don't encourage any man to do that again until the lady proved beyond reasonable doubt.
So how do you know? How do you see, know that this person has proved beyond reasonable doubt? How do you kind of to know? Yeah, this is that point whereby I can now shut off my doors.
You cannot 100% decipher whether she is, but to a reasonable extent you can, because there are questions that you ask her,
okay,
and her approach to that questions, the way she responds to those uncomfortable questions. Because most guys, in most cases, fail to ask these uncomfortable questions. They assume.
Let's practicalize it now. What are those uncomfortable questions you can ask a woman for you to know that this person is actually for you?
See, even this that does not to a great extent guarantee, but it can help you decipher in your mind. Now, there was a time I asked a lady, what if today becomes the last day I stop talking to you? Is there any other thing you should let me know?
That's so deep.
Suppose today marks my end of talking to you. Is there anything that you are yearning in your heart to let me know? So, and she struggled. She struggled with that question. And I kept on asking other questions. How do you manage crisis and conflict? And each of these uncomfortable questions,
her answers was correct.
It was not corroborating with what
you thought of.
I thought of. So, person, I now ask, what do you take marriage for? Do you believe that marriage is sustainable? But her answer was to me, if she comes to the marriage, her money is her money. The man's money is our money. She can use the money anyhow she wants it. And if
why she keep her own?
Yes, if the man fails to take care of the family, then there should be a divorce and she goes her way. And the thing caught me deep. I said, do you believe in divorce? She said, yes. That's okay. Good luck to you. Because this kind of me, I will not subscribe to your philosophy. So, even if she come clean answering the questions, those uncomfortable
Wait.
still leave a small question mark.
Oh.
That small question mark tells you that human being cannot be completely okay. Something can. No, there are some. You ask me whether I agree that family pressures can, yes, it can contribute, because to me, what happened to me, I have been placing my hands, because oftentimes we keep talking and she kept on bringing family pressure on board. So one day she called, I was telling her, babe, I was worried. And she tell me, why are you worrying this your head over and over again? I say, if na me wey parent the pressure to get married, what would you have said? And I laughed and said, you will not understand, because even my end, my mom had once in a while chipping him. So, and I normally push it aside whenever my mom talk about it. So she said, if na me wey in parent they push making get married, what will I do? When I laugh, she said, well, she was not going to allow any pressure to disturb her head. I said, but I understand. This is the moment I started understanding that pressure has started coming. So I say, I understand. For anything that happens now, parents will always look out for grandchildren and all that. So after that, she came in one day and started telling me about the pressures again. So I just noticed that the pressure was so hard. But then what I had wanted her is that a situation where we agree that the pressures are coming too high, and look at the situation on ground. You understand? So we can agree to part ways in good terms. But that doesn't mean that she never loved. But doing it in a way that cuts deep, raise an eyebrow, raise suspicion, raise questioning, that no matter what you are doing with a woman, don't shut your door from exploring or weighing options until you are very sure that you both are conclusively going through the path of marriage.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Amah.T.Amah. So, before we round it up for the day, let's go back to the question which I asked. I asked you difference between love and help. You were analyzing it before we divide to others. So I want you to quickly kind of round it up.
Okay.
Love and help.
Love and help.
Because for me, I believe love comes with help.
I'm not.
If you love somebody, you give.
I'm not. No.
Do you get?
Love
comes with giving.
You give beyond tasking.
Okay.
That is love. There was something I wrote in my Facebook profile. I say that when a man becomes or start becoming financially wise, women who always demand for urgent 2K, 3K, 5K, or case may be, will start calling him broke or stingy.
A stingy man.
Yes. And I said further that it is better they call you a stingy man, broke man, and you are building your empire, than spending until you get broke to prove a point to a girl whom you are not even in her league, who you are not even in her options. She's just using you to catch body, to hold body for a moment, because you are the money spender here. You are not her type. Understand? So if it's only a foolish person that can do this, to spend until he gets himself into debt to prove to a point. And I further say that men will still give. This is where love comes in. I am just differentiating two of them. Men still gives when there is genuine reasons for that. where this giving is not out of compulsion, out of taxing, out of force, out of you must. This is as a result of necessity.
Willingly.
Necessity that you need this. So men are still giving, and there are some blessings that follows it. But in a situation, men have been reduced to ATM that dispenses urgent 5K, 2K, 3K, as case may be. Then it's better you remain stingy and build your empire than trying to prove a point that may never be valid.
Okay.
So love here, giving when there is need for it, is love. But giving because you want to prove a point is help. You are helping them, you are giving them leverage.
For you to say, I can even take care of you. You are trying to prove a
point that you can, I can spend my money on you.
That is not even guaranteed.
It's not guaranteed. You are just trying to tell them that you want access to their body, and this is what you give to them. They now need your money. Simple. So stop mixing love and help. So when we see the soul that genuinely need help or love, so to say, souls that need love, you will know through their quiet spirit. They will not stress you. They will be humble and they will be flowing in line with what you want. And they will never even bring financial discussion to you. Even that moment of heavy financial need. Now you go just say, one day. Now you go open up your mouth and say, babe, this one. He go they disturb you, say this girl. Nobody say she have other options. But she never wants to mess up with what
she's having.
The treasure she have found. But the moment they start talking finance, I'm not saying, listen, these are mistakes society has made. Every man knows that finance is very important. You don't even need to remind a man to be industrious, to be working hard, to make money. Because a man is not always happy for himself or not having money. Yes. Imagine me not having money and not being happy for myself. I'm not happy for not having money. For crying out loud. How much more do I think that another person should be happy with me? Understand? So you don't need to pressure a man to make money. A man, by virtue of being a man, he needs to work.
By default, a man.
By default, you need to take care of himself first. Be the man you ought to be before you start looking for another person. So but when you start weighing him that he must have empires at the age of 30, he must have built several duplexes all over the country, driving all over the places at the age 30. You now calculate how old were your father when he gave birth to you. What did he have at his age and he has given birth to you?
Funny enough, those people that have that kind of choice, if you
no,
go
see,
to their house, you find that
these are people who are raised on survival.
I'm telling you.
So they were never raised on love.
Yeah.
So we look out for people who are raised on the premise of love. These are the souls you and I should be looking out for. Not for people who were raised on survival. So they are looking for a man whom through they will become a leverage on. They will leverage on that man. Any system that can help them. So that's what they become. So this is cutting the concise difference between love and help. When they are forcing you, making it mandatory, telling you that if you cannot afford my skincare, if you cannot, you are the man. If you cannot buy me hair, this is help. They are living on survival. But when you see someone diligently working for the penny, I'm not saying don't spend on that woman. Don't be helpful to that woman. But when her industriousness supersedes her need, she's earning 1 naira. She respects that 1 naira. And every day she goes out in continuous working for her 1 naira. When you give her 1 kobo, she respects that.
She'll appreciate it.
So that is love. But when you give somebody 100K, the person will now tell you,
just 100K. Is it what you can
somebody gave somebody money and say, I sent it. You just come and say 5K with question mark.
5K.
I say, yes. And he said, thanks. And that's all. And you didn't know the night and day the young man stood awake to be able
Get
to
that 5K.
get. So this is help. This is needy, premised on the shadow of love. So when we see love, we will know. But for now, we are all doing transactional, emotional love. For now.
For now.
You
So,
give me, I give you.
All right.
You there for me, I there for you.
Hey God. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Amah.T.Amah.
Thank you.
If time would have permitted, I would love to, ask other questions. But for now, I guess we will still have you in the building.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Amah.T.Amah. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are still here, like I keep saying, watching this video up to this moment, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell. You will keep getting our updates for more and more videos. A lot of videos are coming to this space. So thank you so much. I'm again Prince Ewuzie, the host. So we will see you on our next video. Bye for now.